Hello, and welcome to episode number 116 of the Feel Light Mind and Body podcast. The cost of waiting, 2 truths and a lie about your health and weight loss. Let me start with some tough love, because that's part of my role, right? As your online coach, is to tell you the truth and not to sugarcoat what's holding you back. Truth number 1 is it's more painful to wait until you have no other choice. Waiting until your health forces you to take action is harder. It feels heavier, emotionally and physically. You're then reacting from a place of desperation, not inspiration. It drains more energy and robs you of feeling empowered. But when you choose to act now from a place of strength and self-love, you regain control over your health and your future. And before I share truth number 2, you might be finding me for the first time and wondering, why the heck should I listen to you? I'm Clarenda Price. I'm a certified life and weight loss coach, personal trainer, and former registered nurse with 21 years of experience. I help women like you who are thriving in so many areas, but struggle with weight loss, stress eating, and making themselves a priority. My clients finally break free of that exhausting cycle of starting and stopping by using simple, science-based strategies and tools that give them the results they've been wanting. Feeling great in the clothes that they love, having peace of mind, increased confidence, and a sense of pride that they are doing this for their health now and in the future. Truth number 2, losing weight and building healthy habits doesn't have to be overwhelming. My biggest tip for that is just plan one day ahead. That's right, one day. A week can feel overwhelming, but we all can do one day. Also, let go of that perfection. It's not about being perfect every day. It's about being consistent and having more consistent days of doing what you say you're going to do and follow through than not. Planning your day and doing the quick check-in at the end of the day to assess it reveals a lot of our thoughts, our default thinking. That's quite often what's tripping us up. For example, maybe you'll realize that you're turning to food for comfort or connection. Then you can ask yourself, how can I feel more connected without using food? In my Feel Light Mind and Body program, I guide you through this in a strategic way. Week 1, we lay the foundation. In week 2, we focus on getting your hunger hormones rebalanced, as well as bringing in the awareness of cortisol, the stress hormone. And we work throughout the program on stress management that's effective. By week 3, you're using a simple planning tool that helps uncover the habits that need to be changed. Every step is designed to set you up for success. When you notice the times when you shift into comfort or effort eating, that's when the real change begins. That's valuable awareness because we can't change what we're not aware of. Getting to the underlying cause is so empowering. I help you with things like how to change your brain's excuses and get out ahead of it. Some of these excuses can be avoided, like having an afternoon slump. But then there are other obstacles that are out of your control that we learn how you can best navigate them. And if you get stuck, or I should say, when you get stuck, because we all get stuck at some times, you have access to the private Facebook group. That's optional, but it is valuable. When you post in there, myself or another member will be able to offer you a thought that your overwhelmed brain just can't come up with right at that moment. It's usually just the thing you needed to hear to get you over that little hump. And that shift in thinking leads to feeling better, so better emotions, therefore better actions and greater results. And now the time for the lie. I don't have time. I think this is a lie we tell ourselves most often. But let me ask you, if you think that you don't have time to do a daily plan or to exercise or to follow the Feel Light Mind and Body program, do you think you'll have time to wait in waiting rooms, recover from illness, or manage chronic health conditions later? And here's a reality check for those in my local area. 68% of people do not have a healthcare provider right now. access to healthcare seems to be getting harder. And if you think you're too busy or stressed now, imagine the time it will take when your health forces you to slow down. And I get it. This isn't just talk. You may hear it in my voice, but this week I caught some kind of a bug while traveling. I've had chills, body ache and headache, and a low-grade fever, poor sleep because of the cough and the sore throat that comes at night. So I've been doing everything possible to take care of myself so that I don't end up at a clinic this weekend. Because even though I have a family doctor, it's very hard to get in, and he's open Monday to Thursday. I just realized I tucked this in because it was getting a little bit too strong. But one of my clients told me that if I put thieves, I have this little decanter, and so if I use the essential oil thieves, that was going to be my best friend. So Rachel, if you're watching, I did do it. It's quite strong, but it does smell good, but kind of medicine-y. So I am indeed thankful that I'm out of my fuzzy PJs. I was able to get dressed and record this. Not gonna lie, I still feel exhausted. And after recording, I won't touch this for editing until tomorrow morning. This flu or virus, whatever it is, has definitely taken a lot of my time and drained my energy. But I know I will heal. What if it was something more serious? What if it was a debilitating disease? Think of one that you're like, I never want to have that happen to me. What if we knew that we could have prevented it with stress management and a healthier lifestyle? We don't want to let our health get compromised. Taking care of it before it gets to that point is far easier. That being said, you also don't want to give up and think, I'm too far gone, or I already have that diagnosis. So I wish I had of, but it's too late. It's never too late. Some of my clients who exercise continue to exercise. Others, they're not able to right now. I just start encouraging them just to move more, move a little more than yesterday, and do other self-care measures that will help bring down inflammation and stress. If you haven't listened to the past couple of podcasts, you can go back and listen to those because you'll see more about the role of cortisol, the stress hormone, and why we want to manage our stress effectively. Here's what I know. Navigating life's transitions from postpartum to postmenopause can be frustrating and discouraging, but you don't have to do it alone. I'm here to guide women who are ready to prioritize their mind and body, not just for themselves, but for their families as well. You deserve to do this in a way that feels empowered, feels good, and sustainable. Agree? Know that your brain will always offer you reasons why you can't do this right now. That's just the amygdala, the survival part of your brain doing its job at trying to keep you in your comfort zone. But that's not where growth happens. That's not how health improves. I help you tap into the wiser, higher level of your mind that allows you to take action without fear. That's why I'm offering you a free 20-minute consult. No pressure, just clarity, and helping you with your very next best step. You can find the link in the show notes, and don't hesitate to reach out to me on any social media platform. Well, not TikTok. I'm not registered there under my own name. I'm only on there to watch my daughter. And if this podcast or a previous one has resonated with you, please share it and leave a review. It helps more women find the support they need to feel lighter in their mind and body. Let's do this together. You're worth it, and I'm here to help you every step of the way.